Back over for Long. Tosses it over to Pimento. Down low for Bankauskas. Goes right towards the cage and scores! Kolye Bankauskas.
Hello everyone, my name is Brittany Hart and welcome back for another edition of Britt's Commits, presented by Elite Prospects, the ultimate online resource for hockey stats, transfers, and player profiles since 1999. And today we are here with Worcester Railers forward, Kolye Bankauskas, who will be off to UMass Boston this coming fall. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good.
All right, so we'll just kind of start things off with where you started this year. So you made the transition from playing in the NA3, the NAHL, and the NCDC to the EHL. What are the main differences between the EHL and the other leagues that you had previously played in?
Well, especially this year because of COVID, there wasn't too many differences. Obviously, the NAHL is a really tough league to play in. A lot of D1 commits, a lot of really, really good players. But with COVID and all the talent that's all around juniors, there was a lot of talent in the EHL, so there was competition everywhere.
So I'm not sure if you're aware, but this year's Worcester group has found great success improving from last year's inaugural team. How was the team chemistry in the locker room, and were you able to click right away with the group of guys?
Yeah, so there was a lot of returners from last year, so a lot of people knew exactly what they needed to do. They were already on board, and we brought in a couple players the same time I came in, and we meshed really well. The locker room let me in with open arms, and we kind of formed a family really early, so it was good.
There you go. I mean, you could tell with playoffs that you guys had really been clicking lately with under the circumstances that are this year.
Yeah, we built some pretty good chemistry along the end of the year, and when it came to the crunch time, we played well.
You definitely did. I mean, last year Worcester didn't even make it to the playoffs, so being able to, go in and be a part of the playoffs this year was obviously huge for that team. And being from Rhode Island, were you looking for schools on the East Coast, or were you kind of open to schools all across the country?
Yeah, so I talked to a couple schools that were more like Midwest, but I was really hoping to focus and talk to schools that were in New England, just so I could stay close to home, family could come see games, and just stay close to family.
And head coach Peter Belisle of UMass Boston and his family are pretty much hockey icons in the state of Rhode Island. Did you guys have a previous connection, or did you kind of talk to him before your commitment and all?
Yeah, so when I was younger, my travel team, we did a skills clinic with him for many years where he was the coach, and he just taught us when we were younger, and I knew him then. If you play hockey in Rhode Island, you're part of the community. Everyone knows who the Belisles are, so it's a pleasure to be able to play for him.
And you'll be competing in the NEHC alongside some of the best programs in the country, such as Norwich, Babson and Hobart. Was that part of your decision-making process going in?
Yeah, absolutely. Look at the schedule, who they play. They're playing top 10 ranked teams every weekend. They have probably the hardest schedule, I think, in D3. They play really good teams. So just the ability to compete at the highest level in D3 every single day it's very eye-opening.
And with your head coach, Sean Bertoni, spending 3 seasons at UMass Boston, how was he able to aid you in your commitment?
Yeah, I mean, he was just another person that I could get some advice from, and he can give me his opinions on the school, and he made it really easy for me to go there.
And now that your season has ended, your next game, funny enough, will be in October as UMass Boston will take on the EHL All-Star team. What does it mean for you for that to be your first game ever in college history?
That's going to be cool. I mean, I wasn't in the EHL for too long, but, coming down the stretch with the Railers, I built a good family there, so the EHL is going to be a part of me, so it's going to be pretty cool.
All right, well, thank you for coming on this week, and I'll see you in October.